So hey guys, welcome back. Last time around, we saw that we can add a to-do. So yeah, we can add to-dos now. Now, what's left is we have to see how we can delete and edit a to-do. So deleting is easier than editing. So let's first focus on deleting. What we'll do is we'll again go back to db.json and just delete this whole thing and create an empty array. Yeah. So maybe I should not have. Okay. So let's just create a few to-dos now. Let's do a T1, then let's do a T2, and then let's do a T3 again. Yeah, simple, right? Now, in order to delete, we need a button here that says delete, and that does some work to delete the whole thing. That basically creates a delete request. So we create a button and call it delete, or maybe we can just call it what, X, I don't know. And let's do a on click. Let's do a console log first. Console.log, and let's console log the to do. Now there is a problem here. JSX expression must have one parent element. So in order to do that, we can create this fragment. If you guys don't know what it is, basically, whenever we have such an expression, right, there we cannot have JSX, we cannot return JSX as two different elements without a parent element. If you see, even here, we are returning all the JSX inside a parent element, which is this div. So we can create a div here and pass this as a parent element. But yeah, okay, div makes sense. Div is not a bad idea here, but I'm seeing if we can do something else. Okay, let's keep it div. But if we don't want to keep a div, we can just do this empty array thing, sorry, empty brackets thing, and this is called as a fragment. Another way to write a fragment is we can do react dot fragment, or yeah, we can just import fragment from React. Yeah, okay, it works. But I don't want to do fragment because of this. I just want to add some basic styling here like display flex. So let's just do a div here and let's add a inline style here. Remember I told you that we are not focusing on CSS in this one. Let's add a display. I guess inline block should do. Inline block. If it doesn't work, we'll do flex, of course. And let's just remove fragment from here. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, no, 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 no. My bad, my bad. Okay. Yeah. Instead of inline block, let's just do flex. Flex is much more nicer. Yeah. This works. Oh, can we add a margin? Margin of, let's add 8 pixels. Oh my God, 87. Okay, 8 pixels. Yeah. Okay, nice. Then, yeah, I mean, let's keep the buttons as it is. I really don't want to focus on styling much on this. Each child in the list should have a unique prop. If you guys see this warning, this is the warning because previously we only had a P and P had this key. Now we have to take this key and add to the parent element or the first child element inside this to-dos list, right? Now, if we refresh, there's no warning. Nice. We have a console log on click on this button. Let's just try if it works. It should console log the to do. Okay, T1, T2, T3. So maybe we can create a handle delete button and send the to do there. Handle delete function. Okay, this will create an issue. Yeah. Const handle delete. It takes the to do and it does something. Okay, it console.log. Okay, not delete, sorry, to do. Okay, now let's check. Yeah, it's working really nicely. We have to do a delete request here. Okay, how to do a delete request with Axios? So what we can do is Axios dot delete uh React backend URL to do's. Now, in order to delete, we need the ID of the to do, right? And here's the ID, todo.id, right? And this should work. This should work just fine. We can do a then, and then should give me some response, and I can just console log that response. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have not added catch anywhere, so maybe this is the first place that I'll add a catch. Okay. Let's do ERR and then console.log ERR. Okay. I mean, for the most part, we won't hit a catch here, but let's just try this. Now, okay, status 200, status test text, okay, data is an empty array. So ideally, T1 should be deleted. Okay, nice. Let's add a T4 here. Refresh. Yeah, you see that data. Okay, it works. It works. It is really nicely working, right? Now, here's the problem. If I delete T2, it is supposedly deleted, right? We can just go here and check. Okay, T2 is deleted, right? But it is not going away from this thing, from this list. So we can either do a use effect call as we were doing that, but I mean, I don't really want to hit the API again and again at this point. This is a simple, this is a really simple application, and I really don't want to hit the API again and again. So what we can do is when we have response here, that is when we are working here, this works completely fine. I mean, when we are in the then block, this is all good. So what we can do is we can just delete the to do from the set of to dos, right? So we can create, let's say, const new to dos, and what we can do is to dos dot filter, where a to do cannot have the ID of the deleted to do. So it's okay. I'm sorry, not equal to. Oh my God. Okay. Here what we can do is, hmm, let's just keep this as element. Okay. Where the element of element dot id cannot be equal to the to do dot id. So what I'm doing is these new to dos will be equal to to-dos dot filter. Filter will, what the filter condition is, the element. So these to-dos dot element will be, oh sorry, to-dos will be a list of the to-dos that were before deleting, right? Each to-do will be taken piece by piece. Then the ID of that particular piece should not be equal to this to-dos ID, right? This to-do dot ID is basically this. You see here, this one is deleted. This ID should not be equal to this ID. If it's equal, then it goes out of the array, or it gets through this filter, and we have a list of new to-dos that we have to show. Then we can just do set to-dos to this new to-dos, right? And let's check for it's gone, and let's refresh once to confirm it's gone. Check the DB, it's gone. Let's add WER, it's there. Let's remove T3, and it's here. Oh my God. Okay, everything is working fine. So the last thing that's left is editing, which is the toughest part. So see you in the next video.